Welcome to the Metaphysical Mystique, where I seek to share with you gifts of insight into the things that are hidden beneath the moonlight. And tonight's episode, the Scorpio Moon. Yes, underneath the Scorpio Moon. What can we expect during this transit? For March, Friday, the 13th of March, that is, 2020. I can tell you this, we are just out of the Virgo full moon, which I know is intense. And we're still wrapped up in those energies, which were really heavy. It might have felt very emotionally heavy for a couple of days afterward. I know it did for me. I hope all of you did your salt baths on the night. If not, it's always good even 3 days after. 3 days prior, 3 days after, when the effects, the power of its energies, of the full moon's energies, are at its height. I know I woke up to massive headache, and my body was in pain, and it was bad the whole day. I was very nauseous. And it almost felt premenstrual. And of course, the next day, that cycle did begin. And of course, it was brought on by the full moon. And it was super full moon, that is. And this is the third time in a row that on the day of the full moon that I felt like that bad. Generally, when it's a full moon like that, I can always tell because there is a really bad headache that I get that I'll have all throughout the day unless I drink a lot of water. And this is why I encourage many of you to drink water and to take your salt baths as well. It helps to neutralize any excess anxiety and stress that you will carry with you to get you grounded. But it helps you get relaxed, get into a more peaceful and mindful state of mind. And it's also a self-care activity. So it incorporates a lot of things at once, right? As well as help you get into a sort of ritual, a routine that you can look forward to. You can look at it as part of your beauty regimen, right? It's a creativity as well. Creative activity. Anyhow, this transit, this reading, is for this Scorpio transit. Scorpio Moon Transit, that is. If you are here, and I always say this, and it is always true, because this beautiful universe does an amazing job of bringing the right people at the right time to me, specifically that resonate with me. And the messages that I channel through myself, through this vessel. If you're here, it's because you needed to hear this. There's something here for you. Now, of course, if you're a Scorpio, or have a Scorpio moon or rise, or a Scorpio and Pluto is heavy within your chart, well, this is doubly so true for you. And I would take heed. So, I have a few decks out, of course. I have my go-to decks. I have Goddess of the Moon, the Moonology deck. Okay. The Energy Oracle deck. And my baby Rider-Waite. I'm going to begin with the Oracle, of course. I'm going to start out with the Goddess of the Moon so we can get a sense of the theme of what we're looking at. And then I'm going to pull from the Energy Oracle to get even further guidance. And then we're going to look at the Tarot deck. And then we're going to get a final advice from Moonology. So, without further ado, I think we should just go right in and let's get the guidance for this Scorpio Moon's transit, shall we? I'm excited. So I'm going to shuffle, all right? I will shuffle for a moment here with you so that you can hear it, all right? And then I'm going to pause the audio for a second to continue, and then pull out the card, and then I'm going to interpret it for you. Okay. Oop, there goes. Okay, there, a lot of them wanted to jump out. We can't do that, but one, okay. Maybe I won't pause it. Right off the bat, we have abundance, and that was the one card that dropped out before the big pile of them decided to go along with it. So I'm taking it. That's the abundance card. That was number one. Okay, and what was funny is when I put him back in the deck, immediately at the top, when I was getting ready to shuffle, the blossoming card. So we've got abundance and blossoming. Okay. Wow. First of all, the abundance card is a 38, which is 11. All right. And blossoming is 33. We have two powerful master numbers right off the start. Okay. 33 is always about coming into mastery. Right. 11 is about getting your attention. Spiritually, it's about receiving divine information, divine guidance, inspiration, intuitive hits. We have a picture of a woman whose head is growing all kinds of abundant flowers and plants and just beautiful earthy things. So that tells me her mind is fruitful. She's got plenty there from which she's creating from. This is the hunter moon, which is the harvest moon, right? So there's a harvest. There's an abundance. Okay, there's animals all around her. The moon is right above her head, shining a light on her, and she's holding this beautiful fox real close to her. She's clearly a woman with a lot going for her. She's in nature, but animals are all around her. They love her. So she has a connection to the earth. She has a connection to the things around her, and she's beginning to really see, because this is harvest, right? But what's more is the blossoming card. That is the flower moon. She's flowering, isn't she? The moon is shining down upon her in this one, but in this one there's this hint of green, and I think of the green chakra, so the heart. The heart is opening right now. Passion. Passion that may have not been expressed, or has been suppressed or repressed for a very, very long time is boiling to the surface in beautiful ways, creative ways. Some for you, very sexual ways for a new person. But this is new passion for something you found that feels like it's key to your purpose in life. This woman is playing a musical instrument. It's spitting forth what looks like divine light straight from it. Her dress is made of flowers, beautiful flowers, tons of growth, pure growth. And so is her head. Her hair is like a crown, a tower. And all through that tower is a seam of growth. Flowers and leaves adorn her hair. So there again, her mind is bearing the fruitage of the spirit. She's got lots of creative ideas, and ideas are flowing. She's getting intuitive hits and inspirations left and right. She's just a channel for spirit. As she plays this violin, she's channeling this beautiful spirit, which is, it's like this universal spirit, which is really shining upon her from the moon. And it's like she's found herself. She's mastered herself. She's definitely mastered something. With the number 33, it's coming to a mastery of something, or mastery of over yourself, your emotions maybe, or another aspect of yourself, your spiritual self. But we see abundance and blossoming. I really believe this is about somebody who's got an abundance of passion and who's going to be blossoming from it because of it. And they're going to feel elated. They're going to feel that passion, he or she, all throughout their body. Every cell in their body is going to express this amazing feeling, this incredible electricity that's running seemingly through their veins, but it's just spilling out. It's everything that was held back is coming up. Now, on the dark side of things, on the shadow side of things, this could look very dark, very heavy, a lot of anger. But let's try to channel it in the right way. Channel it into a productive way. Alchemize it. Transmute that energy. You can do it, and I know you will. Let's move on. Let's look at the Energy Oracle deck and pull out some cards to clarify our themes, which is abundance and blossoming, right? And we are looking, the door to value. All right. Of course. Think of that as self-value, self-worth, self-love. Doing yourself a favor. But also coming into money. A lot of you may be experiencing a payout of some kind, or an elevation in your business, the beginning of a business, given more hours at work. Maybe somebody left or was fired. Right? A promotion. Okay? But this has to do with the door to the value of oneself. And when you value yourself, the choices that you make, making good choices in that regard, and when you love yourself in the right way, I'm not talking about narcissistic way, I'm talking about a healthy way, self-respect, okay, then you can love and respect another in the purest sense. Okay, next we've got an indecision. You're at a crossroads. There's choices that need to be made in regard to work for most of you, in regard to a purpose, something that you feel that is something that will take you higher, a career of some kind, a new way of living, a new way of being, birthing a new life. You're in an indecision, that's for sure. Okay. Don't be indecisive about this. Okay, we've got the 5th chakra is being highlighted. This is about Archangel Gabriel coming in to help you to speak or say something that needs to be said, or for you to find your voice, okay, in regard to this, right? This decision about your value, or about the value that's coming, something that is related to your finances, to your material wealth, right? But also to a way of life, a new life, because of this, right? It will change the way you live because of the things that come along with it, including the financial aspect, but the changes within you. You're cloaked with passion. You know, this decision is about your passion in life. Something that you need to say, to reveal, to speak out. And this could, for a lot of you, be, you know, not just that self-love, but the love you feel for somebody else, or a love that you feel for humanity even, for some of you who have this higher, sort of higher place that you're going. What else? A lot of you may have been feeling really tired, okay? And needing to rest and rejuvenate and to slow down. The Mercury retrograde may have given you that. Some of you felt really burnt out, but this rest and rejuvenation period is not only going to be good for your body, but your mind, okay? Drink lots of water, get lots of sleep. And also, you're going to be receiving a lot of intuitive insight. Spirit is with you and all around you. You're going to be you're going to be channeling a lot of information. Continuing on. We have Archangel Michael representing the first chakra, right? Your root, base. There needs to be a clearing there. I think a lot of you have had your roots shaken, or you've had to be uprooted, maybe moved. either with your job or with a home or family situation, a group situation. There's also a lot of illumination and healing that's needed in regard to your roots, your family roots, your ancestral roots, where you come from, your home. Okay, moving on. We've got action. Interesting. Archangel Michael's number 35, and the action card is 17. They're both 8s. So we've got 88 here. It's divine time. Divine timing's here. You know, you're kind of having an inner battle between your light side and your shadow side. But your light side is winning. It is. The light's coming through the clouds. There's a lot of growth. Okay? A lot of promise. A lot of promise. You just, one, you need to rest, rejuvenate, eat light, and listen. Really listen and allow yourself to be a vessel, okay? Live in the moment for right now. Yeah. We've got the thinking man. I've got this right on top of rest and rejuvenation. Your mind is thinking a lot of overthinking. For some of you, this is your shadow, okay? In this thinking man card, it's equal to a 10, and it's kind of funny because rest and rejuvenate is a 19 card, and they're both 10s, which are both 1s, right? Endings and beginnings. It's a new beginning in your ways of thinking. We've got this man here. 1, there is a man in your life that represents this. 2, this is also you. It's representing you. And you've been thinking a lot. This person is holding a crystal, so you may be working with materials that are like this. Metaphysical materials. Things are becoming crystal clear. So you're going to take action due to meditation, prayer, and staying in the moment. Not going too far into the future and not living in your past, because neither of them exist. It's right now. And it's being in the right now that's going to help you not only with that overthinking and that fright, that anxiousness, but it's going to help you see things clearly, crystal clear. Okay? Let's get another one. Yeah, you're moving forward. So, okay, ooh, you're going straight into victory. And you know what? That's a 28, that's a 10. So we've got 10, 10, 10. 88 for divine time, divine timing. 10, 10, 10. Right? Endings and beginnings. Going right into victory. You're going to be victorious over this. Okay? Or these things in your life. Yeah. Victorious over financial difficulties and problems, financial worries and constraints. Yeah, it's beautiful. It really is. Yeah. We've got at the bottom of the deck cornucopia, going from anxiety, right, into cornucopia, which is card 11. I like the succession, right? 88 for divine time, and the 10, 10, 10. The 10, you know, endings and beginnings, but 11, you know, divine insights, intuitions, and a cornucopia of it. It's like the abundance card from the Goddess of the Moon deck, which was an 11. Cornucopia is an abundance, and it's represented by another scene of the forest, of nature, of an abundance of fruits and vegetables and just goodies from the earth, right? Fruitage of the spirit. Think of fruitage of the spirit. Think of spiritual food, planting seeds, having planted seeds, and now harvesting these fruits, which are going to advance you and are advancing you. Yeah, they bring you to the door of spirit. Door of spirit is here. It really is. Oh my God. The door to spirit, your cornucopia, is your healing and happiness. Your door to healing and happiness. They're both doors. You're opening doors to spirit, doors to healing and happiness. Remember, the first card was door to value. Self-value, self-worth, self-respect, self-love. But also actual physical monetary value. Free from those constraints. Your self-respect, your self-love, your self-worth, your self-expression, your self-development brings you out of financial constraints. It brings you to this rest and rejuvenation place where it allows you to have victory over your mind, which has clouded things for a long time. Things are becoming really clear now, and you're taking action. No, a lot of this had to do with family problems, relationship problems. They were tied to this. Contracts that you were bound to. But it's coming into balance. It really is. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, and then we have the number 3 card, blossoming abundance. Okay? Blossoming abundance. Which is a scene with water in nature again. Lots of abundance all around. And it reflects what? Being the last card in the energy deck, it reflects the abundance card and the blossoming card from the Goddess of the Moon. So we have blossoming and abundance. Wow. I've got the blossoming card and abundance card with blossoming abundance at the bottom of the energy deck. Incredible. Do you see the synchronicity? Do you not see the synchronicity? This is amazing. It's amazing. Especially when cornucopia is 11, so is abundance, right? Blossoming is 33, but the blossoming abundance is a 3. That's, wow. That's all I can say. Like, wow. Right? So let's continue. All right? With you being victorious. Okay? And we're going to grab a few from the Rider-Waite. Okay? This is beautiful. I love seeing this. Okay, let's gather your self-value. Remember, rest, rejuvenation, that's meditation, that's prayer, that's quiet reflection. It's actual naps, sleep, letting your body rest, taking it easy, moving slower, more at a mindful pace, an in-the-moment kind of pace and place. Okay? That's where the blossoming abundance is. go to the deck, shall we? Okay. All right. What have we got here? For the Scorpio Moon Transit. For all signs, especially for those of you Scorpios. What have we got here? A lot of inner battles. Could have been squabbling and fighting around you. A lot of competition to look out for as well for some of you. Absolutely. Minor fights. I feel like, okay, what do we got here? Yeah, confusion, you know. That inner battle. That confusion on the inside we have with the Five of Wands and the Moon card. You've had a lot of that. But you're coming out of it. The Moon also represents intuition, so I'm seeing that you're going to have some light shining upon really what has been at the heart of your anxieties, your worries, your indecisions, your confusion in love, your confusion about yourself, right? Oh my God. And this takes you to your current situation that you're heading into. We have the Ace of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. It almost... I'm sitting here in the quiet with a bit of candlelight and a bit of light from my crystal ball salt lamp. And it almost looked like it said Queen of Entrepreneur. So some of you could be going after that, you know, entrepreneurship. But there's a lot of emotion around this. There's a lot of passion around this. With the Ace of Cups, there's this great love for what you're about to do, this excitement for it. Yeah, the way the Queen is holding that pentacle. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is a nurturing woman. She's down to earth. She's practical. She's got it together, and she knows how to create. She knows how to make a buck. She's going to do so with love and through something she loves. You might see symbols of spirit showing you in the form of a dove. Okay, bringing you peace in your emotions. In your emotions, it's going to be powerful, but in a great way, a good way, passionate way, an excitement for life kind of way. She's surrounded by abundance. She's sitting in her queenly chair, okay, staring at her pentacle. She's got her mind and her money and her money and her mind right now, I guess. But it's good because it's bringing her meaning, it's bringing her fulfillment, passion, and great peace. It really is. And it's bringing her close to a higher power. It's bringing her close to spirit, the spiritual world, to God, okay? Let's continue. What are we looking at currently? Or where is the energy moving you to? Okay. 2. All right. Yeah, okay. So We have the Magician and the King of Swords. Manifestation. You are going to manifest balance. Balance of your mind, balance in thoughts. Calming that storm. Spirit is definitely protecting you. There could also be a gentleman in your life who represents the Magician as well, right? And the King of Swords. Serious, emotionally intelligent, a thinker. You've got all the tools, everything you need to make this life happen, to make this balance happen, to make this sense of inner peace, but passion as well. Peace in your mind, peace in your heart. No more anxious thoughts, that confusion, that inner turmoil that you had gotten from before, where we see the Five of Wands and the Moon together. That's a lot of confusion, that's a lot of illusion, that's a lot of disillusionment, that's a spiritual warfare, right? On the inside, a battle. That's a dark night of the soul. Coming out of that into the Ace of Cups and Queen of Pentacles, it's saying that you're going to manifest this, okay? And in a very balanced way, you're going to be able to do it in a balanced state. Emotionally intelligent place, okay? Let's get one more just to top it off. Okay. Yeah, and it's coming fast. With the Eight of Wands, we've got communication. Emails, letters, texts. People responding to you. Oh my gosh. Bottom of the deck. Wheel of Fortune. Things will be moving fast. You're moving ahead. You are. Things are going to be happening quick. Also with the Eight of Wands, that's spiritual information coming in. That is divine insight and inspiration. It's like flying through you. Flying through you. As a magician, you're going to be manifesting like crazy. Okay? Some of you have strong Libra in your chart. Okay? As well as an earthy sign. Capricorn fits in here very well. Okay? As well as Taurus and Virgo. Okay? But yeah, I see big time Gemini and Libra and Capricorn with some Taurus, and definitely water sign Scorpio, a Cancer or Pisces as well. But Wheel of Fortune is here. I'm telling you, you're moving forward, and you've got a lot. There's justice and power is on your side. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So we're going to get our final card from none other than the Moonology deck, okay? What you need to know about this Scorpio Moon Transit, where you're headed, okay? We get, let's figure it out. Okay. Ooh, here we are. More balance here. We've got the scales here for Libra, right? This is the full moon in Libra card, which is a win-win outcome. It's forecast. Now, we just came out of the moon in Libra, okay? Clearly, because we're now in the moon in Scorpio. So it's not only referring to that, but somebody with strong Libra, like I said. But you're coming into balance. You have a win-win situation. Whatever was really hurting you or bothering you, that's not going to be there anymore. Oh no, that's ending. A win-win. And wouldn't be a win-win, wouldn't it be if in fact, from what this looks like, you earn your money doing something you love or being around something or someone you love. All right, bringing you love. It bringing stability, balance, helping you to move on in a great, balanced, and justice way with peace, a sense of peace, blossoming abundance. That's a win-win. All right, I think we're going to end it there. I want to thank you for joining me on this one, this Scorpio Moon Transit read. I hope you were able to take something away from this and actually use it and apply it in your life in some way. Yeah, this is brilliant. Divine time is here. It's time to take action. Right? Remember your self-worth. Please remember it. That's going to be really important, significant. Your confidence. Your roots. You're going to be setting down roots to build. You're building a legacy, a new life. You really are. That inner turmoil is going to be transmuted into something like the Ace of Cups. And the Spirit is going to help you do that. Absolutely. These 8 of Wands prove that information is going to be coming and fast. So be prepared. Abundance. Blossoming abundance. Blossoming abundance. And we got that twice. The cornucopia. You are in the best situation of your life right now. So far. I love you all very much. I hope this reading helps you in the way that I think it will for many of you. If this is your first time listening, I appreciate it. And if this is your first time at Sacred Ravens Tarot Vision or Intuitive Tarot Vision, welcome. You are now part of an amazing family. Well, until later. Mwah. Ciao, my loves. We shall see each other soon.